Alright, so those of you who are just watching this randomly because it came up on YouTube, welcome. And those of you who are actual subscribers, welcome back as well. So it's been raining the last couple of days, almost a full week of rain. And so literally I took this to BMW thinking it wasn't going to rain, but ended up getting caught in the rain. But it's crazy because I took it twice. The first time I took it to BMW, they were supposed to remove the rev limiter. Somehow it didn't take. Don't even know what that means, but traveled about an hour and some change out of the way, and the rev limiter wasn't removed. So I ended up going back the next day trying to beat the rain. And I beat the rain going up, but got caught in the rain coming back. So all I had them do was remove the rev limiter. I did not have them change my oil and all of that because, I mean, I can do that myself. So I figured I would come out here and not necessarily beat on the bike. I mean, it has 859 miles, but I just kind of want to see, like, you know, how it is. I'm dressed kind of like well, not necessarily like a squid. I mean, I do have all my extremities covered, but usually I come out in a jacket and all of that, but this is just a cruise. I'll probably make an acceleration pass or two just to see if it makes any sense. Really. You don't get your... Anyways. One of the things that I'm excited about, and I can't wait to happen now that I have the rev limiter removed, is the exhaust. I was hoping that with an oil change that it would be easier to put the bike in neutral, but it's just as hard still to put the bike in neutral. And I don't even know how much fuel I have in here. Do I have enough gas just to go up the road? Let me see. Coolest thing is it has a digital gas gauge. Oh, I got 129 miles until I got to fill up, so I'm good. I also have my 520 kit installed on this thing. So far it doesn't feel much different. Guess I'm gonna have to adjust the wheel again once the chain stretches, but so my goal is I have a partner. He has a 2021 ZX10. So I kind of have two goals. Modify this bike enough to give him a good run for his money. The new 2021 ZX10s, man, like, I watched that bike run stop, and I mean, the bike is quick. He has no flash, just, you know, regular mods with some lightweight wheels he picked up, but I mean, the bike moves. Seems I'm going too slow for traffic. But that bike moves, so I figured maybe I'll run him like this, where I don't have my exhaust or anything yet, but just the rev limiter removed. And then once the exhaust and filter and all of that comes in, and then I flash the bike, then I'll run him then. Although I don't think it's fair that I'm running him, and if his bike's not flashed, then I don't know if that makes much sense. Because I mean, we're cool, so I don't have to have like a leg up, so to speak. Quickly though, while I'm out here cruising, the bike itself, in comparison to the older bikes, is not as comfortable. I think I said that in one of my other videos, but it's not as comfortable, and I don't know, like the transmission, although it's smooth, finding neutral feels a bit clunky. I don't know if that's still like a break-in thing or what, but I'm not using my quick shift at the moment, so maybe maybe once I make a little pull or two, we'll see what happens. But the biggest reason why I purchased the bike was because I wanted to make sure I had something that I can go in the back roads with, and something that, whenever I want to raise it up, it'll wheelie. Matter of fact, so my last bike had that type of power. This bike just feels, I don't know, like the last time I rode the bike with my wife, I ended up racing her, and you can't really tell on camera too much, but I basically got my ass kicked. But, no! God damn it! Oh, now granted, yeah, there's a weight difference, but still, I got my ass kicked. And so I just, I told her, because we were gonna ride just now together, but I told her, no, I gotta come out here and plot, because I don't appreciate getting my ass kicked by my wife. So I'm gonna come out here and test a little bit, and then see what I got going on, and see if it's worth trying to pull up next to her, because she's fairly quick at 100-something pounds on her decently modified 636. Anyways, just worrying about a dump, man. The dump freaking stinks, and I gotta keep looking back because my behind ain't got no doggone mirrors. But I like the way bikes look without mirrors, and I feel like, you keep that skill level of checking behind yourself and not necessarily trusting the mirrors. So this is just like a little loop. I'm gonna go up here. Actually, we'll see. Traction control is off, so I don't care about the wheeling too much right now. I'm gonna see what the bike does acceleration wise and see if it's any better. Red line says it's about 14,000, so we'll see. Oh, there is a way to change the screen too. I just figured it out the other day. Let me see. So I gotta push this button down. Let's see, sport, right? And then over. Oh no, I messed that up. Dang, I forgot how to do it. Hold on. Sport. Down again. Okay, there we go. Okay, and I am in race mode. And I think this is kind of cool. It tells all these ling angles and alright, so I finally found this screen. I think this is pretty cool because it tells lean angles and a whole bunch of other information. I think that's nice. You know, the only bike that I sat on, well, there's two of them that I sat on that I was impressed with, and that was the Ducati V4 that had something similar to this, and then my friend's Yamaha R1. Anyways, this seems to be straight enough, so let me see what second gear does. Oh, that sucks. No lowering. Oh no, it's slow. Oh, it's so slow. Oh my God. Nothing. No balls. Nothing. Oh, this. Hey, why? Alright. I just wasted my damn money. Oh my God. This is like, alright. Well, I'm coming out of first gear, so my other bike would wheelie fairly easy. Let's give it gas and see if it comes up. Oh, okay. Alright. Out of first gear. Alright, so out of first gear it can come up. I just kind of played around. You know, the funniest thing is, it doesn't have enough power to keep the bike up. Like right up on the balance point. So obviously it'll probably need to be clutched up or something based upon power. Like the bike feels like it has no torque whatsoever, which is crazy because this is supposed to be the new thing. Where's my 80 something foot-pounds of torque? What the hell is this? Oh man, this shit's crazy. Excuse my language, but man, I'm taking my ass back home. But I mean, as far as, I don't know, being nimble, you know, like, it's okay, but man, this is crazy. Hell no. Let me see what it takes off like from second gear. I did not change the gearing on this thing. It still stopped gearing because on my last bike I lost top end. So see if I was racing my wife, or actually let me clutch up and see what happens. Oh, it sucks. It ain't even got enough to clutch up. That is they ain't got enough power to clutch up. BMW. Man, alright. Bro, this shit. I'm going back home. How you don't have enough power to clutch up? My other, man, it's a little windy out here, so it's not like I'm be out here going crazy, but alright. First gear hit. There we go. Oh, I didn't do anything. It went right back down. I tried to hold it up to raise it back up. So first gear has it. Second gear has nothing. Second gear and beyond, it has nothing. Like it feels like, and I know I'm beating a dead horse, but for me, in my bikes, especially my last S1000 that this one replaced, it's supposed to have that power and torque. Even my track bike, full bolt-on bike, raises up easy. Now granted, you don't want that to happen all the time on the track, but I can't believe that this bike is like this. So I don't have a dragger on this thing, but I'm pretty sure I don't even need a dragger to tell me that this thing is extremely slow. I know the whole, what is it, the emissions thing happened. I got it, but this, I mean, it just makes no sense. Oh, well. And the one thing that I bought the bike for, to play around with, you know, to be able to raise the bike up whenever I feel like it. And I'm sure, I mean, I can get the bike up based, I mean, it doesn't have any power, but I mean, if you know how to wheelie, like, I can get the damn bike up regardless. You know, there's a couple of methods I know to get the bike up. That's not the point. The point is, I'm very comfortable with the front wheel being in the air, and this refuses to do it except for first gear. So, and yeah, I'm definitely I actually wanted to race my friend's R1 too. I ended up beating him because you know, he rode this bike, and ended up beating him with his R1 because he was riding this bike. And while I think he's slightly impressed with the bike overall, obviously is lacking in the power department, and that's with any stock bike. But I just don't know. Alright. Oh, yeah, it ain't got enough. As soon as even if I try to quick shift while the wheel is in the air, it sets the bike right back down, so. Alright, so this bike might need a little bit more modification than I anticipated. I'm going back home. Yeah, well, that's what I get. Oh yeah, I know, because I don't have any mirrors. Thank you. Alright. So my final consensus on this damn bike is, anybody out there who is looking into the 2021, there's some decently quick ones out there, but definitely gonna have to put in the time and energy to make this thing I mean, as far as competing with a ZX10, you know, just that, like I haven't ridden my friend's ZX10, but I just don't see this bike competing with at least how quickly that bike accelerates. For what I saw, I just don't see it. And you know, the sad thing about this too is, you know, with the 520 conversion that I did on this, I would think that, I mean, it's not a lot, but it's a little bit, you know? So I'm telling myself, if I didn't do the 520 conversion, then technically this bike is said to be slower. I can't believe I went to clutch this bike up and it did nothing. It barely even bunny hopped. Oh man, this bike's slow. But anyways, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll try to bring more content to you whenever I have the time. I'm very disappointed in this bike, but like everything, it's fixable, so I just got to figure out how to make this thing faster, and I'm pretty sure it starts out with at least a flash. Peace.